What's one of your favorite stories you got? One of the craziest, wildest stories you have right here that ever,
Man,
something that...
I hope this is PG-13 here. I was off one day, and I get a call from the shop. They're like, hey, this girl's coming to wants to do a consultation with you. And I'm like, all right, okay, cool, And I'm like, what does she want? And she's all, you just got to come in and talk to her. And I'm like, all right. So I call her up, and she comes in. She's just kind of like just a normal kind of young Mexican young lady, business kind of,
Was she a chola?
Nah, she wasn't a chola. She was kind of like just,
Like a tia, like an ex-chola?
She was young, but just kind of a normal person,
Okay.
I guess, whatever that
All right,
means,
normal
right?
person, whatever normal is today.
Something that when you hear my story, I wouldn't believe, or you're not going to believe. So I said, well, what do you want to do? And she gives me a fucking magazine, and there's a porn star there with a star tattooed on her asshole. The 5-point star around her butthole, right? And I'm like,
Excuse me?
You want this? I go, are you sure? And she's like, yeah. So she wanted that, and then she wanted 3 little stars on her labias going down. Whoa. And then on her lower back, she wanted some Sanskrit. And I'm like,
Sanskrit? She had sand scrolls like Egyptian writing?
yeah, like Sanskrit, on her lower back. So she wanted those 3 tattoos. I'm like, all right. And I'm like, I'm just going to throw a fucking enormous price at this girl. I don't want to do it. The butthole is, colon is, the culo is nasty, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, like, how do you get the skin and open it and like stretch it?
Well, here's the story. So I tore $800. It probably would have took me like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to do all the tattoos. She's like, okay. And I'm like,
You said okay?
She said, okay. And I said, well, listen, this is pretty elaborate. Why do you want to do this? Like, I got to ask you. She's like, I'm just, I was with a guy in a relationship, and I just want to do something crazy. And I'm like, she go fucking jump out of a plane or something. Go skydiving. And she's like, I really want this. So I'm like, all right. So she comes in, I'm fucking full hospital gown, mask and everything.
You got the pattern for her butthole?
Right? And how am I going to do this, right? I've never done a butthole before. It's just a 5-point star, you know what I mean? Just like a star. And so I draw it up, and it's, it's probably about this big, right? And
her butthole?
No, the star is like that.
Oh, I was going to say.
There's the part, this is the weird part. There's the part where the butthole is and the vagina, which is the taint, is the skin between
the choke.
My thumb is the skin, right?
Yeah.
There wasn't much distance between the 2 holes.
Yeah. Real close.
So I had to put the pattern on, and where the stars go up had to be right where the skin was. Put it on there. I'm like, how am I doing this? I got her on a bench. She's full fucking crotched over, ass up in the air. And I got this apprentice with me, right? And he's got a mask on, and he's like doing the whole I'm barfing thing. And I'm all spread the butthole. So he's like spreading it. And I'm like, I got this 14 liner. I'm just like, right?
Bleeding and everything.
Dude, so, and
is she winking?
Dude, she's not even fucking flinching.
Oh my.
Right? And I'm like going, fuck. I go, you all right? She's like, yeah, I'm all right. And then, this is kind of the gross part about it, is that I think she started getting off about it, because she started getting a little bit of, her vagina started getting a little bit moist, if we can say.
Oh,
right?
My
so
goodness.
I did the star.
Where the hell is this girl? I'm going to interview her next.
And I do the 3 little blue stars on her vagina. So I go to do the Sanskrit, and I got her in a chair. She's like this. I start doing the Sanskrit. Man, she could not sit still.
Oh, I was
like, wait a minute here.
I thought she said something came out.
I just tattoo your butthole, and you can't sit still for this lower back piece. And so I was just amazed of it. And everybody's like, dude, tell the butthole story. Tell the butthole story. So yeah, dude, I go, I don't know how to tell you to take care of it. Just try to keep it clean. And, I think what it was
keep it clean.
Well, her boyfriend, I think her boyfriend said, hey, I want you to get this tattoo of this porn star to have some kind of fucking target or something. I don't know. But it was quite a quite a story that goes around in the tattoo industry to this day.
Just be glad that she didn't like push nothing out of that, and you didn't have no mess to clean up. You know what I'm saying? That's like you came away good.
Yeah,
you came away good.
Well, she canceled the first time. I go, what? I go, don't be trying to go walk around Venice Beach and then come here and get tattooed.
Showing off your
Make
tattoo.
sure that shit is shaved from butthole to belly button, because I don't want. No. But she had canceled the first time because she had lady things that time of the month, and I'm all, thank God that shit didn't happen when I was tattooing. Yeah, dude, and
come on.
So it was quite a story, dude, and when people
I need to do some burpees right now to work this up.
Man,
hey, look, let's get back to like cars and tattoos.
Yeah, dude, no more stars on the butthole.
So, do you have any guest tattoo artists that come and?
Yeah, when I set up the shop, I make sure there's another station here, and I got guys coming through every once in a while. I got Justin Horan from Ponderosa Tattoo. I got a dude named Nemo from DeVille Tattoo coming here.
Are they finding him?
What's that?
Are they finding Nemo?
Find Nemo, they find Nemo all the time. Nemo's my boy, man. Shout out to Nemo. Yeah, that guy took me to my first convention in the Philippines.
Nice.
It was fucking rad, dude. But yeah,
so you've been to the Philippines, you've been to Japan, you've been all over.
Man, dude, I'm blessed, dude. Germany, London, on tour, doing music and shit. It's all coming hand in hand, because if I go on tour with the band, I'm bringing my tattoo shit,
Dope.
It just goes hand in hand, I've been on tattooing backstage, tour buses, It's a good life, bro. I'm blessed to have this life, and I wouldn't want it any other way.
And now you're doing it with like on your terms.
Yeah.
And like you're fully grasping the whole event and the whole like moment, because not being clouded by drugs or alcohol or nothing.
Yeah,
it's like
dude.
You're actually there in the moment, man.
Dude,
it's the best.
I got 2 daughters, Scarlett and Jaden. Shout out to them. My daughter Scarlett just started her first quarter at Stanford, bro. So, and my other daughter's a photographer. She lives in Tennessee, and dude, I wouldn't want it any other way, bro. And here I am. Me and you have met, and we're doing this, and I couldn't ask for anything.
So, what's next for the future of you as a tattoo artist? Like, what do you got next coming?
I want to keep traveling. I'm going to go back to Japan in September, and going to be doing a couple guest spots next month, one in Denver, and then doing the Hawaii show next year. In August. And, I want to start getting my own brand out there. I just did a design for for Suicidal Tendencies. They did a capsule drop for a skateboard, and a design the Suicidal Failure drop. So I want to concentrate on, I'm doing a flash set right now. It's 20 pages. I've never done a flash set.
I'm sorry, wait, what's a flash set?
Flash is when you go into tattoo shops and they have all the designs on the walls of tattoos.
Kind of like a gallery.
Yeah, pretty much.
Flash set.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's like, I want that one, number 20, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So they're designs all on one page, and people can choose. And
nice.
A lot of people have been asking me for it, so I'm working on that. I'm working on hopefully starting a book soon. It's called Tattooing Dogtown. It's Tattooing Dogtown: The Chronicles of a Southern California Tattoo Artist. It's going to be like my life story. I'm hoping to get that done. And I'm in a band called Psychotic Youth that me and my brother started in the 80s. We kind of revamped it about 8 years ago. We've been playing out. We did an album last year. It's called Psycho Up. It's on all the platforms. And we're going to be playing some shows soon. Doing the Santa Monica Pier on May 15th.
Oh, wait, May 15th?
Yeah.
Santa Monica Pier.
Yeah. It's called Locals Night. They have cars there. They have vendors and stuff.
Oh, wow.
So it's good punk rock, and it's what I like to do. And I've been doing music since I was 14, and I always worried about the record deals and the tours. Now I'm just doing it for fun. Yeah, so, I would, like I said, since I did the private studio, it gives me a chance to do commission work for people, doing some graphics, doing some hand-drawn shirts, and just traveling, man, and living life and staying sober,
right.
Spending time with my kids. My daughter, my youngest daughter, she's a singer. She's got some tracks out right now. She's been in the studio. She's here from college. Hey, she's just came in through the door. And try to get her out there and get her promoted and get her a producer that can work with her and
Nice.
get her stuff. So my concentration is the music, the tattooing, and my family, and just loving life, dude, and not letting anything get in the way of it, man.
Sounds great to me, man.
Yeah.
Well, sounds like you're on your way, man, and like you don't got any apprentice coming up like that takes your spot when you're traveling, when you're out there. Who do you give this to when you're out there?
Sometimes I'll have some guys come in and work here and stuff, but most of the time I like to be here, you know, and
hands on.
Yeah, hands on, dude.
That's
only my close friends that I know that I can trust
Yeah.
will be able to open that door, and you know, because you know, you what do they say, when the mice are away, the cat will play, or whatever it is. So yeah,
I'm sure
really got to do that.
I'm sure everybody wants a tattoo from you though, you know, like
You
straight
know,
from Jason Brown, bro. They don't
I
want to.
try to, like, if people would ask me, like we were talking about booking and stuff with me, dude, you go to my Instagram, send me a DM, email me, jasonbrown@sttattoo.com. And I'm not the type of dude, I'm booked for 4 months. I try not to get away from it too much, maybe 3 weeks in advance. And always from big to small, if I'm available that day and you want to walk in, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to work. I'm a tattooer. I'm here to give you a good quality tattoo and be the artist that I think I am, you know?
Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah.
You're here for the people. You're
That's
here,
right,
you know,
brother.
you're here at an easy location to find. You know, it's not like you got to go through a maze.
Yeah.
It's really cool, man. I like it. So thank you for sharing about your tattoo life.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
Let's go talk about some cars.
Let's do it.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.